priest in Shiloh, and the people knew. And between the passages by which Jonathan sought to go over unto the Philistines' garrison, there was a sharp rock on the one side and a sharp rock on the other side. And the name of the one was Moses, and the name of the Zeno. The forefront of the one was situated northward over against Michmash, and the other southward over against Gibeon. And Jonathan said to the young man that bare his armor, Come and let us go over unto the garrison of these uncircumcised. It may be that the Lord will work for
yo and so yeah, that's so cool. Ibusuya adze na aboyan na rina no ya brabo a ye bono yetume de ye bodi mba ne dama ye bobo bra no na so na sinto bebre wa hwini ya bakande wode aneso intina nkofu bebre wa bona we aneso wa ye nyame bia baby so there into why this person did to himself or herself ni nyina afi nyama kura na ebe na ende no me de memende so there they nyina no me treat them topic men empowerment everybody no mama bema empower yourself to become a man. Na remember bebre I know who the man no nti wash abrabose and was start emiketu na onipa be ya no sentum engina ho do there ye bema emba so de wo ho but on the made topic na mementi de ina no meka wasam nyame ya do no mba so meka wo de next week every Saturday. Said Jama make the men empowerment. What does male empowerment means? Ewa, what kind of empowerment? Not seeing there. How? What does the empowerment mean? Ewa, bra, what kind of empowerment? Empowerment, no. What that really means? What kind of empowerment really means? But also, a definition about empowerment too.
Empowerment, you know, no, Olympias, the Metias here, and just said, it's ebetum ama obi koji ana say what kire obi no tumi hu na say de say oye oba ana to e bema say dia o say oba oye ana say dia o say bema so ye ana ime
the meaning of empowerment which there o say ehu aza mama eye bema ama betu egina wade ye bema ayene dama ye bema na fide akoye wonyama tide ye besia aneso anye wo de besimpo a then atutu hufo ewa menche no yours now how do you see there? Does the memory be who there? They should empower themselves before they take a move. Wabrabum. And isora na nebo bra and so maybe do also find it. Do some men able to identify themselves as a man? You empower yourself before you take some decision or do certain things. Not empowerment that means you are going to rule somebody, but to see yourself there to see yet power ni konyana ide rule obido and then you take control over somebody, but rather seeing yourself as a man. Now please there some men who yaman wabrabo what be we are they able to identify that empowerment, you know? And Sana was started there. Wara Bobra, for example, Umamiao Bema, Ewa na Isido Wabrabom. There are certain things that also Wabrabom as a man, as a woman. But I'm talking about men. Bema, what makes you a man? About in the book there, the Madi Mia, Obama Maya Bema. When you find a dictionary with authority or power given to someone to do something, when you find the meaning of empowerment, it's a power given to you to do something. Now, do you think some of us knew all these things before we move? Because you have to get the power to do something, to associate yourself to a group of people or individual, or be going far to marry. God, how have you empowered yourself and son a room? Let me bema. How do you empower yourself before you enter into that job? Being a politician or being a businessman or whatever you want to do. If by Yaman or say empower yourself and suddenly wrap the money. Yes. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
And I make sure that do we see ourselves empowered before we start moving in a direction, having friends or join a political party or going maybe what are the things that you have to empower empower yourself and suddenly move that step? How do you empower yourself to have a friend? How do you empower yourself to be in a political party? How do you empower yourself to even to our because you are going to have somebody who also has been empowered. No, so that person, that person has also been empowered. So your buyer or a politician or a Burma, how do you cope with people, somebody like that? Basically, I build yourself and sana you get.
As a man, before getting into any relationship, being it the couple bar nane na tino, another copy juma, another another join kubino.
Krubi empowerment,
yeah. Another asono. One empowerment meaning that ibe share sakuno. Uchiche. Nasa wari so uchiche da wari as a man. Me also the do's and don'ts. So actually the work ethics and also the do's and don'ts. This is what you have to learn to empower you to be able to perform your duties as required by whatever organization that get yourself into?
Yeah, Manekano, you can empower yourself to associate yourself to a Juma. You may do one fine. You are good. You can understand the job. Okay, but there are certain things you have to empower yourself to, so that you can cope with a Juma. For example, more example there. Self-awareness. You who did there, a Juma go to my number one. Integrity, how you can build yourself so that you don't go into the job and be doing crazy things like say, the way you talk, the way you behave, they are quite a bribe. Fine, but you are taking bribe. That is, you are destroying your integrity. For example, how you talk to be your motion, how you associate yourself with people. How you talk to people. In America, in business, always the customers are right. The reason why working at the customers are right is customer who how to handle the customer. That customer now wolf or you born galad and then you don't value him. He can destroy your job. In the man. Best to myself with you. In America, when you mess up with a customer, now handle ye. Where you man I'm shady here, where you man go. Because the customer will they come to you to buy the things. They can say many things that if you are not careful. Tama, when you want to know what you man. A customer, no matter the behavior, the matter, the character, the matter, you find a way to handle the customer well. Not something you do, but you bring him into a very level ground. That is called integrity. If your integrity is very, very bad, it don't make you a good man. On mama in your bema. What, for example, you are lazy at work. You are lazy at work. You don't work as it is. When you briska, when you briska, and then so in your cigar, the bull, when you are being paid, you use the money in a wrong way. And then so when you get the money, in massive, from one woman or back way and then way. You don't. Your integrity is very, very important. And your uplift. You have to uplift your manship. Them your bema. Your bema there you make people know that yes, you know what you are about doing. At the times, so I'll say try there. You listen to people. Now make that in business, what's the customers are always right. You listen to people. If I nyankwa, obi ma nyankoye no or full there, ono kasa or fana. Obi obakibiano na ye attendidi, condemning people, bringing people down, destroy. I say, but as a man, you don't do that. If you know how, still uncle. Oh, as a man, you don't build yourself like that. You make open to people. Let people bring the ideas. After that, then you also contribute. As I say, man for what you the initial word because me a man. Our hey, me na my as I say, me na my power. No, don't do that. Every day, my other side, how you love them, you care for them, you listen to them. That makes you a man. That's it. Okay, hello. As a man, there are certain things that also bomodi there ibusuya na mama aye bema. Obi ya no kramba no ebu na wi egudo. Nye the only right the otu oyano. Our right to answer, but all answer. That's it. Our right to act that crazy behavior, but he want to protect the manship, no man now, or pedal mobile into own yano, on each other a coward. Yeah. So it as a man, no, separe my year or the mude ye bema. Debiano, these are some of the things you have to do. Yeah. For example, a bema esido every school. First thing in life in there, I'll say, Ipe Juma ye, Ipe Juma. I'll say Ipe Juma number 1. You have to be a hard-working person. You should not be lazy. 2, with your cover, you have to plan your income. Scanner, whatever amount you collect, you plan with the money. 2, 3. Also, money there it to me your investment as a backbone to support your life. When to my yadam when you enter into Nyankoyemwa, also money there, you listen to them more than what you contribute. You listen to them. Then, if you have the other side of it now, then you help them. Oh, Kwame, as somebody came, Uyipa, Nemo, Miso, Margin comes in this way. Already no, I accept no. Them or Oracle or good because also be an agent. But Obioma, in a kind of oh, as a man can answer the enemy. When you do that, you drive away friends. Already now you want a penyanko, you want to have friends. You want to associate yourself into whatever, a church or a political party. When you join a Kubiano, what the drum know what year. So as you join, you impact your knowledge to support Ikuno. But you don't dictate. You don't dictate to the Kuno. What about the Kuno political party? No, there are lapses, woman. You don't condemn them. They even the Ghana constitution. Even obi I obi musi wo say change ya tochi bangalat ya them. You sit down and assess where it is affecting the citizen, from the president to the lower person. Then you do what is called amendment. You amendment. You amend the thing to move. But study there, condemner. Either man, it does not help. In you kofu okum, wokote kasa obi nkebi. Wona ni minyansan say nwa wo kunu muina ana political party ana asol ana awar, you have problem. You have problem. Also why you chile
No.
It means as a man, you should be a hard-working person. Plan your income. Income plan. Now, open to people if you want to have friends or because our no ko meet obisa also our
different plan.
That's it. Or one different plan, the way that person or banu what it's in or fun or in to of our different angle. And I yene bananto. And yene bananto no one more condition. Ora, so when you want to home mouthful and ameba.
Yeah.
Most of the day, akoye. You are seeking permission there. In them or ban bobo bra. Now in the bobo bra, you don't dictate. Maybe woman to me yadama anameba. Mawaro menama to scam mawaro is true. But wono also who there or ban in the bobo brano. Until I can't it no say bower cramba or cause you share or banichi and a bamanichi. And sana and you know I started there. Bobo bra. The reason why you don't know. Also ebusubian also obiana nadwen. Ntina eka nye Christopher ye Bible eka Deuteronomy chapter 7 na nyame warning Israel for them. Ye Israeli benyina menwar Israeli benyina na besia menwar obia onye Israeli. The reason is eba New Testament so ose ejedini menwar obia onye ojedini. Because nipa of a different angle na yene bobobra. Ewa. Eti one hwede ya ese koto. Okaka chona men koto. Emi fie won koto. Eti when you see that what is really going to happen? You have a blow wo awana mu warano. Eti as a man groom yourself to some standard and sana ako afanyanko aneso a join a political party aneso awar. You are not going to dictate to them. You become a member of that ikuno. As you go on, once I empower 7, when they sit down and they are discussing, you don't dictate to them, but rather you suggest. No, you suggest to them on and you know, Mamo you have started a good start. Now, the other side of it. Some Jatuma, Yafa Yedman Yanfede, or Bob Wayne. But inquire them. Oh, Mama, get out of there today. MPP, on your back could be home. Go argument. Oh, not some kind. I there. The party no would need pain be a womb and then so would no be a answer apart from one. When you do that, people run away from you. Say ikitadabi character na, ikitadabi subana. It don't make you a man. It don't make you a man. Ewa. Mpefunu wo bo say payin dua mante nyanam na wo kana na mante ewa nyada enti o. But before you act, you assess many things before you act. Nyada enti bibia boom boom boom. Enti as a man no, you groom yourself, hard working, manage your income. Man ye massive mama insanom enye de enye o daily edibay obi o ma de bia no tinsan no no eda se obi o ma na hodi ni na de gwal ma da ma enti nyame ya do mo ware pe no enye problem wanu numundu oso we de wonu ma otumi ni besiada ewa no de aye no ti abra obokọ aware mu no amfidi obenya eyira oso ye ne bad bobra ohuri trada na locomotive ntutu pa ofini hwini moraba odoso ahodi ni na akọ etase enti as a man no you grow, you protect yourself, you protect your integrity, the way you speak, the way you talk. You don't wake up and say anything. Uska samso inyano rough. Eta say adu hubia na no. You plan because in your oyira is going to be a burden on you. Oban maybe oban botum a sustain certain things, but abofra na nebo wono no. The upkeeping of the child now, Baba. Who as a man, who were almost about 90% responsibility. It has it. Almost 90%. It has it. It is a and groom yourself and show us some ye. Then glad ye bema, net tremika who be seen, nenu pompoy bien or bo him. Ewa. Ewa den pompo be wo him. Ewa. Ewa pompo no. Hello. Ra. Hello. Eti ihu pompo ebien no bo oba nanim a. Ena pompo ebien so bo wechira. Ne fidi. Wadwe mu ayo he. Eti uta ye na ikowura dam eina. Manhwini ye a. Nyame bi bokodo wa brabo ma. Wanhwini ya you determine there. Why abraboso dam na oboda. Nti hu besiempo a woni nje no hu bio. Usale woda wo nwe ba ye bia na ba asa. Anamwa. Hello, bra. Hello. You nti as a man no, what you have to do in there, you have to empower yourself. The empowerment standard in life for self-awareness, self-esteem, integrity, and the ability to uplift others. That makes you a man. You empower yourself so that you're able to sell what you have got as a man to others. Bro,
Yeah.
and also why you there? You see, as a man, no, you be you too, you build yourself into manship. You sorry, now you move into Abraham. Also, in your one most important beginning there in your other education. Everything that you want to do on this planet, you have to be taught. Also, in your education, education is one of the most important things. Everything that you have to do. As I say. Many people refuse to learn. Sometimes you have there, even to drive, to be a driver and drive passengers. Also, I drive on the road, and understand the road signs and other ethic and the obi choma drive a buma or drive na so obi chaka ni or mine. That's wrong. You can't be a good driver. In your just 1 second and then 1 minute and then 2 minutes to let that person cross the road. It's not better than that, but one feeling go waste time, but one day. Right. Oh, it's bibia biano or see ye 2 years then yin knowledge is very, very far. Yes.
Say
That's it.
Say
yeah.
Before Sana, I so also did that one.
That's it.
Actually,
that's it. That's it.
Now, wow,
that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, if you crash sikape kura no usua ho nimdi. Epede episka. Oh, epede episka inyobi a se me piska o mabraboma. Yo wonimdi a osede isua netu ekura uskado. Oh, obi wa beja akotue. Before the first week of nani scanning nasa na video also motie bi na why there we scan and I am go for nkanda
oh say dem come
ni nyina there you don't plan as I say so one plan na entum engrum self wo skesema because we are see abraboni nara ni center ugini scan as I say epede iye ejime bi ana iye investment bi ana na nyiska ntumi ye no matter you have the agreement until you start where you plan to invest for your future and sana you decide the next step in there ben your ba wo abrabo maybe ma one year what started juma we school what started juma no start me ko war obi mpo wo ko war kra ba wo bobo sans na wa war adan na osha the system no e good ko war no bobo sa e dey awar
carry the willing.
Are you crazy? You plan it to be empowered man and also a male empowerment, or say it to groom yourself. You empower the standard of self-awareness. May a man who I am, Ewa, osi hu wo mema ye no moti. Self-esteem, ewa mi je no. Then integrity and the other one ability to uplift others. Ma otu mono the gift na ewo no the imizia ewo no you help people. There are people who undermine people because yeah, or a suffer, or a minister, or a president, or a MP, or your hen, and then so or ska. As I say, when you undermine people with that standard, then I wanna people run away from you. As I say, people see you there. How mawadwe there? How enyine kodu damage na be obi atraw. Ana e me je no. Anabra. Obi atraw. Ghana well obi osika on castle. Obi osika on kasa. Obi wonimidi bi on pepper no ho onye noise. Obi wo many things are say yes you can others. But onye noise. But obi o ma kakra na we ya wiase nyina be hu dem. Ono not that. We don't do that. It does not make you a male empowerment. Nobody will come to you. No, bruh. Say, wona I'm a miska, or china met there, nobody will there, I wanna I'm a miska. Would you another person or Baba Unche?
Nabi.
Oh, yeah, good. Manimpa nankasa na aye no papa no. Nimpa na aboa no. Mo no mo on little. Etase. Oh. Nya dami kofi, dami osimesi a ebe yami nshira. Nya dami osimesi na oboa ma anga ndami ntida. You see, but warakasa no don't do that. Into the Bible say, I won't say you find your papa, my benkuni ede. Yeah. And na you be papa sa. Man ya wadwen there. Na ye the papa ma ono so wa your papa. There. Ebu obi no also mo wadwen there. You are expecting something good from that from no, don't do that. Your papa aye period. As I say. It's iye wi a nyawo na beka che mpakon there. Kwame Kofi ane adwoa ane ekua. Emi na mebu wo. Enti mabo wi mo se there eyeni. Wan hwe ye a ni hu ni ye. Ewa mche. Enti man empowerment no. As a man, groom yourself more the kind, but the more quite suyazi. Learn. Suya anything, even a prapra suya. A prapra. A Zoom lion, ya prapra no, I know the Zoom lion. It's anything that you are doing, let's share the word them at the same time. So, integrity, how to deal with people on that particular, I don't know. Open, be a hard working person. Man, you're lazy. There are people who are lazy at work. It is mama now. Are you serious? Yeah. Now, if you are lazy at work, how can you survive? And no, so mama, this is a case canal. nyama ehu hia no this can here but ono na adwene mo no nyimi there what is doing no good. For example, in Sanom, hey guys, let's move, come on, and one kind of men doing it, but you have to plan. Oh, Obama and Massam, hey, every day, Mapemo, every Mapemo, Yada Map, why you could you talk? Double who there could you talk? No, it's too late. Yeah, double who there. Son, I don't know, and yes, be animal. No, it's too late. Oh, Obama, 111, Nempra more than 4. You are wasting money. Oh, not to dime away, not to car away, not to ice cream away, to 102 guru. Yes. Because kana edemono edemamano or you work for it and then aye juma na yin ska iye juma e na wotua okaw is your strength enti de we ni good ni na no wa hode na ede odiko listen man bi na ose onye be se bi ti am do Germany one on the Norman story. Also not the cast 17 and the one bonibi. Oh, and then I was asking myself a lot of questions. When you cast 17, what is the purpose? Diana, I do not talk for car the oil you mamma, and then so the talk cars in there maintenance, car, you buy a car, you have to maintain. I never what. Oh, it's Bibiani ya you plan. You're there. Obini yenti na osuni yebi. No. You plan. Even when you buy if you krabono, or see who there, if you're not, you maintain the house. What maintaining if you know, if you buy that out. I never what. Bruh. Oh, it's as a man, you have to be able to groom yourself as a man. You join Ikua, men dictate a mekuno. Mawakuma, if you want Ikuonu, whether a political party, whether a soul, whether a busuya, whatever, men you are in there, winning the final speaker of the issue. You should be a contributor to the issue. Gobi Oma, owo konumu, owa sonumu, owo ebusuem ane ofol there. Bia wako school sen obi wo ebusuemu, ane so owisika sen ebusuemu, ane so bia wetu kwan ewa. Enti ofol there. Dami Jinabu no, he is the final authority. When you do that, people will run away from you. And when they will run away from new who, which year, you get some stubborn ones. I'm like, hey, okay, two no. I don't know. Which you be like, hey, two no. Young go to you, Bama with ya. Because you be so. Obeying, that doesn't mean we'll slow. The next reaction now over apply or when you want to know they got him. Because I didn't be a tintinti wona a full day. And so what I'm trying to come out in there as a man, groom yourself. As I said. And so also more in America.
Say knowing yourself, and any empowerment,
Yeah.
We limit what you can do and what you cannot do.
So.
Now, what you can do. Integrity of oneself also should be another aspect.
Yes.
Say whatever situation you are the your integrity should stand out.
Yes.
And so it my you cannot easily fall into temptation.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yes.
If you have integrity.
Yeah. So Obi Yawa also
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this the little
yeah. So the contribution, you're very good. What we are trying to tell men now, we see and also yes you build yourself as a man so that you can be better in society. Because sometimes you ask yourself that they really understand themselves. Yeah, look at Canada, young boys. How much no akosha petition babu. Charlie brother. Ewa. How much you? Where 6 o'clock, 5:30. No fear petition, babe. No, what was the name? Now, sometimes obi mu bo wotina ndua si aye enjoy one kind of men you when you, but Mushia, what are you people planning? Are you planning something that beneficial to each another? Ewa, obi mu kura bo what one na what cancer no bra. Bakana wobon wobwache. Why yeah politics are some of them do in the radio. There Mr. Kasa ne kenyina what is the end of it? The end of it didn't say, oh my Ghana be I don't hear them yet. Why do you fight? Why do you argue? Why do you fight? Why do you argue? Because Osobiana na you. Eti Kwame asemi ke ayede yefi kukumasi yefi nkran yekukumasi. Bra if ansa woma ba kukumasi anemwa. If a Cape Kosa boko kumasi anemwa. If a takrade a boko kumasi anemwa. In this case you better there. Sisi ani yepede yekukumasi. Hin na oye a obeboye a yebedu kumasi asumdwe. Obekero ya fansa woma yebeko kumasi. Obi so yefa Cape Kosa yebeko kumasi. Yefa takrade a yebeko kumasi. Emimisi nsawom weesu takrade weesu Cape Kosa. Na achirem nsawom no efa I feel there are very very short to Kumasi. More Cape Coast no in Sawom no Warmo, but Cape Coast Kwano is better than in Sawom Kwai. The difference I be more hard. A Cape Coast Kwano or the whole straight. Ninya problem ya boko straight. And I'm all takrad so like takrad so Kwano so dim double road. No curve, no bend. Into yakani na boma. What will be the answer? The answer is how we can get to Cape Kumasi safe. The safeness is the most important. Whether it's Takoradi that we can go through and get to Kumasi safe, and also go to Cape Coast and get to Kumasi safe, or go through Insawam and get to Kumasi safe. But on Saturday, yeah, I wouldn't be answer. Wouldn't say that the integrity work here. Integrity ni yejuma. Ichirawadwen na dam ahorowe baasa na ya chire no. Ye be access ya hwe mo bobo ye ho ban to get to Kumasi. Dam na wani chichire o man. Won fa aya. Won fa undermining. There may bring you down. Intina Ghana yanko yenimno Africa. Remember now ye be jina wana also there you groom yourself as men. Na ye yourself the uplift of the youth that they are coming. But rather get the motion. Ebufu near the kind asam ebufu. And the more ebufu crab in there. Yedi sika, yedi ase amount for wagon. Me pretuma have to bribe. Why should we bribe? You can't do this thing in America. And so you know, democracy in practice. And why the American they need to more be bribe? Why they into? The Ghana de obi be ya chiso almost scan sana akoto abaman. Ebe Ghana ya kran by bra. It's the men in Ghana no also about what is yes tie of man empowerment. We have to empower ourselves to be men of the country. No, yeah, kasa, yeah, it can be integrity and able to empower what is win to somebody. Somebody they use that they are coming this time. What are they learning? Everybody know the youth. And to what the say, you today who then they move to different direction. Yeah, they move different direction. Because they are not getting any substance from them. Until we join about it, party the banner, minyashi. I will be one kind of. Bruh. I will be one get a party the bar minyashi. Party ni aiming there. Or the is able to no today. Yeah. Inyashi this government, bruh. Many Africa, but I've seen this government have put a lot of share. If we take advantage of it, I boy. Let us see. One district, one factory. MPC now was our district. What have they planned to help the youth in that district? They haven't done anything. One more here there. On the time now, want to abana umbrella 100 Ghana city and yes, so on the yen zero for me. Near the witchy zombie. And she, bruh, my last comment you made in Cornelia.
Last comment I need The best said, young Cassia, you are no the cry your walk, said Edward Brown. Now, yes, yeah, Tracy said, ma, and fata. Now you too much in society. Man, don't you are in your job, Ghana. Yes, sir. I can't walk.
Yo, with that say, or manage children, especially near man, Yakopon the two amaye. Now it look like young member I said them power. Jebe said it. Remember, young groom yourself. Na yɛn pɛdwuma den yɛn yɛ yɛnhwɛ yɛsika yie yɛnyɛ amansɛm mbaasɛm ɛna integrity ntoro na yɛa yɛngyae na mo yɛn groom yourself yɛnyɛ good to society yɛn lift up the youth that are coming ɔno na ɔba magana akɔdo bɛda ase nyame hyira mu nyinaa nyame yɛ adom a next week Saturday yɛbɛtoa program no. Amen. Nemo every day biano me a program. Ono ye Christopher ye church. Nti nyame ya adoma topic a meka wansem no. Matunidi ose matunidi ose the wisdom of human wise will be destroyed. The wisdom of human wise will be destroyed. Nyame yadoma ochina the same time. Yebeka wasem. Nyame ka mu nyina mo. Bye bye.